Welcome. My name is Allison Scott, and I'm the Director of Construction Thought Leadership and Customer Marketing for Autodesk. As a techno-optimist and construction innovation evangelist, this year has reaffirmed my belief that construction professionals are some of the most resilient and most creative people in the industry. You may have heard both Andrew and Jim Lynch speak about the new normal that our customers are facing today. And as we all know, the construction industry has been going through a massive transformation, one that has only been accelerated by the pandemic. Remote working, cloud collaboration, ever-increasing ways to improve quality and safety, these hallmarks of connected construction were gaining importance even before COVID. And now, in this new normal, they're absolutely critical. A lot of this new normal is not going anywhere. That means we need to put connected construction on a fast track and prepare for the new possible. It's also amazing to see how many leading contractors are already taking this unprecedented time to improve the way they work for the better. In fact, even before this year, many of you were already on the path to digital transformation. And at Autodesk, we took a big step in our journey towards the new possible last year when we introduced Autodesk Construction Cloud. And this is where connected construction comes to life. With Autodesk Construction Cloud, we are investing heavily in our ecosystem and building a unified platform to connect your teams, workflows, and data. The goal? A more seamless and more efficient experience from the moment you bid on a design all the way until you turn over the keys. We also know you need access to more design, more data, more technology, and more capabilities than Autodesk provides alone. So we're making it happen. We are expanding our partner ecosystem and adding best-in-class partners to the Autodesk family. We're investing more and more into the Construction Cloud to provide integrations with over 140 top-tier partners, so you can take advantage of the latest emerging technologies. And we're continuing to improve and build out our own technology and workflows, adding several new APIs that enable custom connections for BIM 360 and PlanGrid. Hey, we all know that simply linking up some of your tools and integrations is not enough. Connected just doesn't cut it if the data is not flowing between all parts of your project. And as you've heard me say before, data is the connective tissue that brings people, process, and technology together and makes meaningful innovation truly possible. You could also think of data like a sports car on an on-ramp. When you put pedal to the metal, it is a freeing feeling, and it's where Forge comes in. Forge is the Autobahn, that wide open road that makes connectivity flow fast and free. It makes data visible, usable, and opens up new and faster ways of getting the information where you need it to go. So you can spend less time sitting in traffic and more time getting to your destination. Forge is also the platform that is unshackling so many of our ecosystem partners to provide integrations in ways that were simply impossible before. Now, some of you are familiar with Forge. Some of you may have just heard about it earlier today, or maybe you're hearing about it for the first time right now. Today, we want to explain what Forge is and how it can help you on the journey to connected construction. But before we get into the details, I want you to take a moment to think of a process or a problem that continually jams up traffic for you or your project teams. Where do you see inefficiencies? Where is data not flowing or processes crashing together? Where can you reimagine new possibilities that will transform the way you work, give you a competitive edge, or empower your teams to move at hyperspeed? I want you to keep those questions top of mind throughout this discussion, because Forge may have the answers. Joining me now to walk through Forge's capabilities is my fellow Bostonian and expert in platform technologies, Ron Locklin, Director of Business Strategy and Marketing for Forge.
Thanks, Allie, for that introduction. First question for all new to Forge, what is Forge? In simple terms, Forge is Autodesk's cloud platform. It bridges the workflows in Autodesk's target industries, which include construction, from the design phase to the build phase. For our developers out there, it's a set of web APIs and services, a toolbox that allows you to build applications, create workflows, and access data. Together, these APIs and services on the cloud allow you to create online experiences and workflows using your design and make data. They allow you to connect people, processes, and data. Forge APIs can be combined with the software systems you already have to enhance how you work. They can automate processes that cost you time and money. They make it easier to make decisions based on data, not best guesses. And Forge allows you to build workflows that don't exist today. Our ultimate goal is to make your data work better for you. And very importantly, we've observed in the Forge world, when you give smart people powerful tools, they achieve amazing results, things that we do not anticipate. So let me share 3 examples of how construction customers are doing just that using Forge today. First, AR and VR. Artificial and virtual reality are no longer the domain of the entertainment world or just compelling and fun to watch demos. When our customers can visualize the data, see it in richer ways than they ever have before, the possibilities are endless. The better you can see into your job site, each distinct function and how all the pieces come together as a whole, the better equipped you are through visualization to improve safety and reduce risk, to spot inefficiencies and solve for them, and to help the end user, your customer, see, manipulate, and respond to concepts. Second, our customers are building connected workflows. Construction was relatively late to the game for digitized workflows, but the recent surge in interest and investment means it's catching up fast. Paper is the ultimate data silo. Forge allows you to take things that you thought would only be done on paper, and it digitizes them, letting you bridge workflow gaps. Ultimately, this saves you time and costs, prevents error. Automating processes. From loading and converting data into files that are open and accessible to anyone you need, to responsive design that automatically adapts and incorporates to specs or regulations. Forge offers limitless opportunities to simplify and accelerate time-consuming processes throughout the industry. So those are just 3 examples. There are many more. And again, when you give smart people powerful tools, they achieve amazing results. They innovate amazing things. Forge is truly a platform that empowers developers, business leaders, and innovators to reimagine their business from concept to completion. And at the heart of all this transformation is data. We need data to make innovation happen. And then we need to collect it in the cloud to start making it work for you. In the cloud, it's more accessible across teams. And it's far easier to manipulate and translate the power of cloud computing. One huge benefit to having this data reside in the cloud is the ability to learn from the data, to gain insights through machine learning. You can think of Forge as the powerhouse base layer that brings to life the technologies that make your data more usable and accessible in whatever way you need. Platforms are all about connections, connecting people, processes, and data to enable collaboration and add value, such as providing insights. Those connections on the platform leverage the data, and you have stunning results. Forge, as a cloud platform, connects a network of developers who build products on top of Forge. Some are building completely custom products. Some are building extensions of Autodesk products, such as BIM 360 or Fusion 360 or Revit files. Others are simply using Forge to connect their solutions to Autodesk software and other software in the market. Forge enables, complements, and reinforces what our partners are doing. And with infinite ways of bringing about these connections, Forge links multiple solutions across full project life cycles. So what if you don't jump on this opportunity? If you don't buy into the sharp tools, or if you use very dull ones? If you don't buy into the cloud? The quick answer is that you miss an enormous opportunity. You miss the upside potential, and you could end up costing your company millions. These solutions are being applied across industries, benefiting your partners, like architects, engineers, construction managers, and also product design and manufacturing, and media and entertainment. Each industry is lending ideas and learning from the others. If you saw our Forge keynote, if you haven't, I encourage you to do so. You heard us talk about convergence, how new ways of designing are enabling the convergence of industries and processes. Forge enables convergence to happen. It is the underlying engine of convergence. Forge is bringing together the best of industry practices, and it's also inspiring new ways of building for our customers. Customers are combining tools to build and coordinate workflows so teams can drive results across roles and disparate systems. They're customizing content on demand in the cloud. They're connecting the virtual and physical worlds through visuals and data flows. When customers combine all these new ways of building, they have the power to continually reshape and improve processes and products. The ultimate goal is to meet the evolving needs and expectations of end customers. With convergence, you get better at what you do, and then you keep getting better. When you think of all these pieces coming together, overlapping, interacting, think of the industrialized construction delivery methods. Now here's a strong example of the convergence story of previously separate and siloed processes, where design, manufacturing, and construction are today merged into connected workflows. To enable industrialized construction, you need to build workflows that cross industries and allow data to flow. Once again, connecting people, processes, and data. Forge and Autodesk Construction Cloud are making that happen for our customers.
Thanks, Ron. And that's exactly right. Forge is enabling an exciting shift across industries. And as you mentioned, Autodesk Construction Cloud is amplified by our partner network. Through acquisitions and substantial and targeted R&D investments, Autodesk Construction Cloud has brought together innovative solutions that are now sitting on top of an enterprise backend for security and integrations. That's Forge. Project teams can now more easily build custom integrations and streamline data across workflows, from design to planning, building, and operations. This syncing of workflows gives us what every modern construction business wants: increased visibility, efficiency, and productivity, leading to fewer mistakes. And as has always been core to our Construction Cloud strategy, we are continuing to connect services and APIs and expose them on Forge to enhance the value you get from our applications. Today's Autodesk Construction Cloud solutions all offer APIs and integrations. Autodesk Build will be no exception. We're already working with customers and partners to prioritize the connections that you need most. And over time, we expect the ecosystem surrounding Autodesk Build to continue to grow. And everything we are doing comes back to the data, connecting and opening up new possibilities and new ways of working.
We have real customers here with us today to show us the innovative solutions they built on top of Autodesk software and Forge. We're inspired by their ingenuity and hope you are too. The first customer I'd like to introduce is Brendan Morton. He's the Director of Platform and Fabrication at BIMCOR. The team at BIMCOR saw two separate problems facing the construction industry. One was climate change, and two was the uncoordinated, unautomated, old-school way of building buildings. They wanted to do better. BIMCOR tackled the inefficiencies by creating an industrialized construction workflow. They were able to bridge the gap from design through manufacturing and build. And they've made it sustainable using bamboo. That's right, bamboo. So let's hear directly from Brendan about his company's journey to reimagine their traditional methods of building and how Forge helped them on this journey.
Hello, my name is Brendan Morton, and I'm the Director of Platform and Fabrication at BIMCOR. The building design and construction industries are facing four core problems: high levels of carbon, high cost, labor shortages, and long disconnected construction cycles. BIMCOR was founded in 2008 with the goal of solving for these problems, reimagining the old school way of building in a more sustainable, environmentally friendly manner. BIMCOR created an innovative, custom-engineered hollow wall structural lumber system. This studless prime wall system was designed to ensure faster build time, reduced errors, decreased waste, and therefore lower costs. BIMCOR also decided to use sustainably harvested bamboo to create structures that were stronger, quieter, healthier, and that thermally outperformed traditionally constructed buildings. In a move away from traditional building processes, BIMCOR connects design and CAD to manufacturing and custom prefabrication, or CAM. BIMCOR delivers to the project site a set of engineered wood-bamboo hybrid panels that have been custom fabricated in the factory to each specific job. Each panel is cut to exactly fit into the adjoining panel, and each panel is pre-cut to millimeter accuracy by computer-driven equipment for every window, door, light switch, outlet, or access panel. The panels are marked with sequential numbers that allow for precise installation order, and color-coded lines can be added during fabrication that indicate where every electrical and plumbing line will be positioned. The sequential numbering system empowers the on-site building crew to construct the building using a visual map and requires no special tools and minimal training. In addition, the lack of traditional wall studs means considerably fewer obstructions for the utility lines, drastically reducing conflicts, clashes, and rework. BIMCOR was already using Revit and AutoCAD, and it made sense for us to turn to Autodesk when we wanted to find a way to integrate the full design from the architect and the engineer and deliver data in a Revit-driven visualization to the job site. The team used the Forge platform to create a job site application that transforms Revit model data into animated 3D construction plans. The builders on the job site can access a complete cut list, easily place pallets in appropriate locations, and find needed parts with the pallet browser. And by animating a building's plan, the job site crew members can see the entire construction order from the first panel to the last. Connecting workflows and processes was one of our top goals. Prefab puts us between design and manufacture. We work with framing contractors, subcontractors, and engineers in our processes. Forge helps us link the data that was previously in siloed channels into a single browser-based system. We are able to use Forge and the job site app to send the reconciled model to the architect, the engineering team, and the builder for review and approval. This allows them all to look at the same centralized model without requiring any of them to have Revit or BIM 360 software or training. So the process of collaboration is simplified and sped up through use of the Forge platform. With the extremely accessible and simplified visual guide to installation of the panels and MEPI elements, time to job completion has been drastically reduced, as have errors and corresponding costs and waste. And while we are reducing job site labor costs, we are also widening the labor pool by creating a visual building plan representation that removes language barriers and lets project teams use workers with all skill levels. The built environment, through both construction and operations, is the largest single generator of greenhouse gases. BIMCOR's super efficient prime wall envelope makes a significant contribution to improving the overall building envelope performance. Our bamboo-based studless wall is stronger, greener, thermally superior, healthier, safer, quieter, and more quickly installed than any other conventional framing solution available today. BIMCOR only buys raw material bamboo from sustainably harvesting suppliers, mostly in lesser developed countries. In our manufacturing processes, we do not use heat, water, steam, or chemicals to prepare, mill, and manufacture the bamboo into panels. BIMCOR was founded with the goal of reimagining traditional building processes. We continue to reimagine what is possible on a daily basis. We are continuing to expand our digital platform and looking into development of new products to harness the properties of this amazing botanical fiber that is timber bamboo. So stay tuned to see what we come up with next.
I love this story. Not only did BIMCOR turn traditional construction workflows on their head, they invented a completely new way of building that bridges industries and made it more sustainable in the process. They also reimagined how construction gets done, taking the BIM model out of Revit and displaying it visually on the Forge viewer, allowing everyone to see the building in 3D. By digitizing and automating construction workflows, they enabled their design teams, trade partners, and contractors to perform their own jobs more accurately and efficiently. Our next guest today is Myra Soto, Head of Product at Holobuilder. Holobuilder is one of our construction ecosystem partners. Using Forge to link digital and physical worlds, Holobuilder is bringing the job site to life virtually. Let's hear directly from Myra herself.
Hi, I'm Myra Soto, Head of Product for Holobuilder. Prior to Holobuilder, I worked as a control project manager in construction projects such as mining and commercial projects. Since leaving the field, I've joined the technology world to tackle many of the challenges that I encounter out there. A journey that started at Holobuilder more than 4 years ago. I'm excited to share a little bit about that and our partnership with Autodesk today. One of the biggest problems that I have experienced during my time as a control project manager is the problem of unorganized information and delays due to either missing data from the field or lack of context for information being reported. I've received invoices that did not reflect what the field actually looked like, but there was no way to verify that without traveling across the country to visit the site. Even though many people in the field would snap pictures, the large datasets and missing context resulted in spending hours searching for the right picture or going to the field to verify information. This tedious task drove me crazy as the deadlines kept piling up. This is the challenge that prompted us to start Holobuilder, unstructured site documentation. So we went ahead and created a construction progress management solution for general contractors, engineering firms, and owners to document and communicate job site progress in 360 degrees, addressing many of the challenges that I face in the field. The industry called us a street view for construction. What that really means is that sites that use Holobuilder capture their progress with 360-degree cameras, which enables key stakeholders to gain remote site access and walk the site virtually from anywhere. It also allows the teams to have a solid progress record for the handover process. The value really comes from interacting with the captured data to improve existing workflows around project controls, such as remote site access to reduce travel times, payment and invoicing verification, having solid as-built documentation, and better team collaboration. We are excited to have been able to help builders around the world with this workflow on more than 20,000 sites so far. Having seen all these projects and the complexity of the real world, we believe that no construction technology company can stand by itself. We all have to work together and have the data flow from one platform to the other to really provide workflow efficiency gains to our shared customers. We have partnered with the best tools providers available in the market to bring more value to the industry. For example, floor plan management tools like BIM 360 and PlanGrid. And that's where Forge comes in. Forge enables customers to bring floor plans into Holobuilder smoothly and allows the sharing of information between Holobuilder and BIM 360 to truly create a single source of truth. In order to do this connection, we use multiple services of Forge, including Data Management API, BIM 360 API, and Authentication API. We broke through another data silo by enabling shared customers to compare the real-world 360 photos with BIM models by connecting Revit or Navisworks to Holobuilder. Imagine you are walking the site virtually from your home and you see something to highlight. Now with Holobuilder, you can create a markup right on the 360-degree photo. But you don't want that markup to only live within Holobuilder. You want it to be part of all your other issues in BIM 360. Forge allows you to do just that and keep the issues seen and always up to date. The difference that makes for the teams in the fields and office are massive. Having remote access to the job site removes confusion and improves communication between stakeholders, which result in improvement of schedule compliance by catching errors early. We've come a long way in our partnership with Autodesk and Forge, but what the future holds is even more exciting. As discussed, the value of Holobuilder really comes from using the data to improve existing workflows. So now and in the future, Holobuilder will always be working on optimizing workflow to increase speed of capture and even faster analysis of the captured data. All this has to be carefully thought through so that the data can even be more efficiently collected and later on serve many workflows and processes while ensuring data privacy and security. We're working on creating an automated way to collect the most data from the field, but in addition to gain insight from the data already collected by enabling AI and machine learning. The main goal is that the user does not need to process the large amount of data, but the technology tells the areas of focus so decisions can be made even faster. We're very excited to be Autodesk and Forge partners and look forward to having our customers guide both of our teams to new and innovative ways to integrate our solutions even deeper and drive connected workflows for the industry forward.
So Allie, you love BIMCOR. I like the Holobuilder story just as much. This is a great example of an ecosystem partner who leveraged the Forge platform to connect the dots, linking BIM 360 in their workflows. We saw Holobuilder use data to create a visually rich and real-time environment to fuel better discussions and drive data-informed decisions. Instead of having data placed in two platforms, with some pieces in Holobuilder, others in BIM 360, Forge allowed them to connect their data and keep it all in one place. This worked very well in this specific instance. Sounds simple, but this integration opened the door for the partner to increase functionality, add value, and extract insights for customers. The next customer joining us is Aecom. Project teams were under a lot of pressure to provide visibility to executives and project managers so they could understand challenges early and change course. Let's hear from Russ Dalton, America's BIM director at Aecom, and how they resolve this.
I'm Russ Dalton, America's BIM director at Aecom for design and construction services. In my role, I empower our teams to win new business and execute more proficiently through the integration of technology. Aecom is the world's premier infrastructure consulting and construction services organization. We partner with clients to solve the world's most complex challenges and build legacies for generations to come. Construction challenges have always been about managing budget, schedule, and procurement. That is, long lead items like construction equipment, cranes, large people movers as an example. In our western region, we had to ship a crane in through the Panama Canal to the coast of California and then transition that to 120 trucks to get to the job site. In our airports and stadium business, large people movers or motorized walkways require the coordination of multiple trade teams and geometric design certainty with field conditions as preparations are made ready for installation. Aecom addresses these challenges by using technology and actually constructing the project twice, once virtually and the second physically. This allows us the ability to solve issues before they arise in the field, which obviously are more costly. Our virtual footprint reflects the physical project in its entirety, coordinated and completed virtually before the physical build. Therefore, 3 levels of certainty are in our strategy. Geometric certainty. Does form and function fit into the facility? Cost certainty. As I said, it's always about the budget. And third, operational certainty. What is it going to cost to operate this facility for years to come? The use of Forge ensures an on-demand, as-needed look at the construction project and allows real-time decision-making through a holistic view of the project. We carry forward the results of our virtual physical strategy as a measurement. Dashboards support the delivery of predictable results, provides new communication flows, and gives immediate visibility of project progress. Historically, reports were manually published and pushed daily, weekly, and monthly, and now it's a pull format that is always a current reflection of the status of the project cost, time, and progress. The dashboard content is used for decision-making at all project levels. At the executive level, we focus on financial metrics, cost, schedule, compliance with the client needs. Operationally, we focus on coordination, schedule metrics, and budget control. Quality indicators are monitored for all stakeholders that allow us to stay on track with cost, schedule, and also safety. Our business performance dashboards allow unprecedented access to real-time data, which increases the level of visibility for the entire project. We also create a level of transparency and better communication with our design professionals and field teams because we're leveraging the same data, tightly integrated across the design-build approach. Dashboards keep us on target with cost and schedule so there are no surprises in the field short of weather. By prioritizing results and embracing a performance mindset in our work, we unlock the best outcomes for clients and communities. We will continue to polish the globe on our practice of delivering the largest projects in the world. We're increasing our quality and performance, and clearly those dashboards assist us in that goal of providing a better project to our client. Thank you, and stay tuned for more innovation from Aecom.
Connecting the data and surfacing the right insights is game-changing for a construction firm. Dashboards may sound straightforward, but getting information to flow is not always easy. I have very vivid memories of teams bootstrapping connections from Excel and SharePoint, ERP systems, Power BI, and more, just to try to get a picture of real-time project performance. How Aecom connected the data and applied visualization is remarkable. Our ultimate vision for Forge is to enable access to all of your design and construction data, regardless of where it's created. And you shouldn't have to have a PhD to make your data actionable. With Forge and Autodesk Construction Cloud, these connections aren't out of reach.
I hope you go to the Autodesk Forge website to see all the customer success stories we have and learn about how Forge is helping us create a connected construction industry. Interested in learning even more? We have many more ways to introduce you to some sharp tools this week. If you're new to Forge, you can start by watching our Forge keynote, attending classes on Forge here at AU, chatting with experts at the answer bar, or even jumping right in by downloading a free Forge trial to see what you can do. If you really want to dig in, we have free accelerator programs where our experts will spend a week with you, really launching you on your journey in building a Forge application. We coach you virtually as you learn to leverage the power of the Forge platform. And if you're well underway on your Forge journey, that's great. We want to hear from you and see how we can better support your efforts.
Before we wrap up, I want to bring us back to those questions that I asked earlier. Where are the traffic jams in your or your client's business? And how can you use data to reimagine possibilities? Where can the Forge data highway open up opportunities for you to do more, better? I hope you heard something here today to inspire you to continue asking those questions and seeking us out to help forge innovative solutions together. No matter where you are on your journey to a more connected way of working, the team here at Autodesk is ready to help. Honestly, there is no better time to dig in than now. The need is critical. The technology is ready. And we want to take you with us on this journey to a new possible. Because connected construction is better construction. Thank you.